go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Yeah, all right. Good luck, pal.
Oh, hello there. I'm Charles
It's your
Blake,
chance to
chairman of the
change the
Homeowners
world.
Association.
Vote Blake.
I'm running for a seat in the next election. I don't believe we've met, Mr.
I'm not from around here.
Ah. I see. Not a registered voter, then.
I don't much care for politics.
Have a fly. Read more about... Excuse me,
I like
sir.
your
Are you a registered voter? I'd love to tell you about a new candidate
care
who might
about
have his fire. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share.
Say, you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janus's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there, and I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
Someone from Janus' security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
If we uncovered Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there someday. Okay, all right, well, I'll just leave you to it.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections. Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered voter?
A neighborhood barbecue.
Looks like everyone's invited.
It would be a good time to coax some information out of unsuspecting locals. But we're trying for
Oh,
food,
jeez,
sir.
darling,
Beer
I'm
flows
so
freely.
hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there? And Mr. Wilson just keeps standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no more gas on.
Imagine an invisible bubble around me, a bubble that makes me feel safe and comfortable. You're in that bubble right now, and I didn't invite you.
Oh, geez, darling, I'm so hungry.
In Montpelier, Vermont, the latest victim, a retired. Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed by all the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he gets, well,
Good, man.
appreciated. the
Looking
things
good.
I do.
Richard, you are such a fool! How could you forget the gas? All you had to do was remember the dash, flip some bourbons, and shoot
Hi.
some stuff.
Whatever.
Hey, back off! You're starting to freak me out.
I just said that I think it's a bit much to pay for.
Greetings, sir.
Yeah, Doc, I know. This batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about that damn lawsuit against Janus and waving piles of paper at me. As if I give a rat's ass about their problems. Let the judge sort it out. What do I want?
A lawsuit between Janus and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for. Batty lives in number 432.
All right, Doc, sorry. I'm just stressing out here, okay? Please, do what you can, all right? And I'll talk later.
I feel you are violating personal space.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like man. I have never met a man so full of bile.
You need
I
to
mean,
step back a
I'm just
few
trying to help
steps,
him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. All right, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out what it is. Huh.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel.
Honey, it's me.
Slivers of
You
past
called?
memories.
Yes, I know they're coming for
My
dinner.
wife's reading it
I
now.
have to finish my
Can't
rounds
get to do
first.
anything around the
I
house.
thought this was supposed to be a
it's not a
quiet
novel.
Saturday,
I
but
think
there are
it's a
just so
journal
many
or
letters.
a diary.
I got a
It's one of the
package for
security
Batty as
people
well.
working over
Did
at
you
that
know
old
he
Russian
was
guy's
engaged
house?
in a
That's gotta be
lawsuit
something
against
from the old
Janus?
archive.
That old Russian guy I talked
If
about?
that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant.
Found another.
Pack?
Yeah. He tossed it in the trash like the others. I really like Gunther, you know? But Mr. Janus wants to
Yeah.
Found another pack. Tossed it in the trash like the others. I really like Gunther, you know?
Bring it with Mr. Janus wants to smoke.
Why stop?
I need it.
Zange, yeah, he's been instructed to keep the man alive. Pack of smokes per day ain't gonna do it. Calm down,
I
demolition
really
man.
don't think our duty goes
Unless
that
it's a
far.
flesh-eating
The old man wants a few smokes.
You don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Ah, come on, man. It's standard procedure. You stuff the holes, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube.
Sir, if the American police force looked to YouTube as guiding principle for standard procedure, I'm pretty sure civilization would have collapsed a long time ago.
God damn it.
You are trespassing. Please turn around. That's it. 1 foot in front of the other, and goodbye forever.
Looking sharp, sir. Ugh, get away from me, you creep!
I have to tell you.
Odd?
Hola, señor. Feel free to taste one of our sample muffins. Ellen's muffins are the best in town, and they're free every Saturday. Quite the dresser. I like it.
I have to tell you. These are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him. Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one the police shut down after the, well, incident.
I'm not really from around here, senor. I don't know anything about that.
I see. Well, never mind. You can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of the beauty down.
Hi there. Welcome to Granny's. We guarantee that you'll never reach your You know the exterminator guy who's working on Daddy's house?
Same guy who just did cat, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him to avoid me, but he assured me that it would only help me. And I did. He told me to kill the bug, hate them, so that he can set them free later.
Let me get this straight. He's an exterminator. Cares about the lives of insects. What a weirdo.
I thought so too. But then, he told me this story about his pet cockroach, Pedro. It was...
No way.
Oh, God. That's it. Sir, I feel you're violating my personal space.
Yeah, I can't let you pass. I'm sorry, sir.
Well, maybe. But you have to admit, there is something slightly off with that. I mean, Richard is very reserved. Do you think she might be in a... Hello? Maintenance, hey. for this year's festival will be Europe.
Oh, package. Something moving. Where's it ticking? Well, either way, I can't wait to open it. But remember, patience is a virtue, James. Patience is a virtue.
Hola, compadre, es me. Yes, I still have it. You may guess between
Still no burgers, Ken?
Seem like it. Hungry?
I wouldn't mind going for a juicy burger right now, but
That is Nolan Cassidy. Former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald, Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
this is Nolan Cassidy at Whittleton Creek. I want to speak to the man in charge. That's you? Very well. Listen, you people completed your work on my house last week, but there's still all your machinery cluttering up my garden. I talked to your man here, but he claims he needs to be done with my neighbor's house before he can remove the hookup to my house. Surely that's some sort of joke. Really? I don't much care about your excuses. I've got a security hazard here. I demand you remove it immediately, or my lawyers will strip mine your little business so fast you'll be left on the street or under the Make sure you do.
Greetings, sir. Hello, sir. Have a lovely day. Ugh, like I give a shit.
Excuse me, but it really freaks me out when people stand too close to me. Do you mind taking a couple of steps back?
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start.
Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I needed.
Hey, you okay? You need help? Uh-huh. Oh yeah, you need to see a doctor. Quickly.
That is not looking good. Not good at all.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
You okay? You need help?
Okay.
Oh yeah, you need to see a doctor. Quickly.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as... A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47.
Yo, bodyguard.
Let me...
Boy, what the hell is that? Stop, it's a woman!
recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as base of operation. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and his sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down. This'll just take a sec, sir. Thank you.
Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
Looking good today, sir.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Yeah, now I feel safe.
Got Chandra. Actually, I'm in the neighborhood right now. Been working on some very... What?
Sir! Holy shit!
It's your old chairman calling. It certainly has. I know we are going to meet soon, but I wanted to...
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still.
We are close now, gentlemen. Both targets are dead. All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
In the meantime, we'll go over the clues you found. Once we've located the constant, we'll make our final move.
You make it sound so easy.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No. There is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I've been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
the Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So, what do you think?
Ah, yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, man, you're looking jacked.
Well, I'd say we're off to a good start. Wait, is that...
It sure is. He never plays corporate events. You color me impressed.
I told you guys. Now let's get this spending spree started.
Are those blindfolds? Maybe. It does add to the mood for sure, but I figure it's mostly about discretion. All it takes is one Joe Schmo running his mouth. Sure, but what about all the servants? Their wants are modest. Just pay their kids college tuition and they take our secrets to the grave. Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. Oh, hello there, sir.
All over again. How does it work?
The tokens are hidden throughout the castle, you know, like out of reach places like the rampart. And the first initiate to collect enough